Okay, I'm live now. Hi Pooja, hi Mansi. Hello Kritika. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Hello. Hey Mansi, I'll be sending you the request soon. Just waiting for a few more seconds and see if anyone else joins. Sonam is here. Hello. Okay. Hello Sonam. Nini 11119. Hello. Good morning, good evening from whichever part of the world you're joining us from. Hey. Okay, so we have 4-5 years and it's already 8, so I'm going to start without taking much of your time. And so today we are going to discuss PCOS and Ayurveda along with, oh, you're joining us from California. Amazing, awesome. Aarti Shahi, hello. So we'll be discussing PCOS and Ayurveda today with our expert Mansi Dwivedi. PCOS, as we all know, has become one of the most common hormonal imbalances that women deal with in today's times, and the prevalence being 1 in 5 women in India suffers from PCOS. My eye stories, hello. So it's become a major major issue of causing infertility in women of reproductive age. And because it's a metabolic syndrome, there are a lot of factors affecting our body and affecting and causing PCOS to us. So this is what we want to discuss today with our expert, and I'm going to just invite her quickly. We have Mansi, who is a master's in yogic science. Hello, Aarti. So Mansi is hello, Mansi.
Hi, good
I'm
morning. How are
interrupted
you?
with a lot of hi, hellos, and yeah. So Mansi is a master's in yoga science and is an Ayurveda and naturopathy practitioner as well. And as a yoga coach, she's extremely passionate about people making people aware of the importance of diet and nutrition, and that's what we are going to also discuss today, because as we all know that it is definitely exercise, but it's mostly the diet and nutrition that we in our busy lives keep forgetting about, right Mansi?
Yeah,
so
true.
Mansi, welcome to Yogami, and I'm actually quite happy that we are doing our first live. We're doing our first live with you, so makes me really
Thank you
happy.
so much.
Hello,
Pleasure,
people, for
pleasure.
joining. Yeah, so Mansi, my first question would be that what is the main cause of PCOS, and how does it develop in women of reproductive age? Yeah.
Okay, so talking about the PCOS, I think most of the people joining over here may not be having an idea from the scratch basis. So let's
Hmm.
start with a very simple thing, that what is PCOS and the major reason of having PCOS in females, and also, what are the symptoms we can see that a female is suffering from PCOS. So polycystic ovary disorder. What happens in a female body is there is a thing called follicle which helps in the producing of the eggs in the female. And when that the hormones which is sent from the brain is not sending in a proper manner, and the eggs which has to be developed in one or two quantities is like a pulse having in our body. So this is how the PCOS, the cyst in the ovaries, polycystic, poly means so many, And cyst means cyst in the ovaries, polycystic ovaries disorder, which has to be there in the body. Now what happens is there are two hormones in the body. One is the androgen and the second one is the estrogen. The androgen is the male hormone and the estrogen is a female hormone. Now, instead of the estrogen in the body, the female starts producing the more of a androgen hormones. That is a male hormone. And then they start suffering from the unwanted facial hairs, irregular periods, and mood swings, and many more things. So, this is how a female body can be described from a healthy and a non-healthy female body. Now, if you see that what can be the symptoms, so graying of hair, so many like instant increase in the weight if a female is having so much of mood swings, like today she has to do this, tomorrow she has to do that. So many mood swings are there. And also like all of a sudden the work efficiency of our body is decreasing. This is how a female who is healthy would be having a very calm senses, but the female who is not having the right amount of the hormones can degrade herself. So it's a lifestyle disorder plus it's hormonal disorders as well. So this is, I think, 1943 was the first case in India. And today, I think more than 10 million people, like females are suffering from this disease. Out of five, one female is suffering from PCOS. So it's a very, it's a kind of a disorder which needs proper care, proper nutrition, proper guidance, which the yoga coaches, which the yoga therapists can actually provide. So yeah, this is how,
So, what do you think is the cause of PCOS, this hormonal
I think,
imbalance?
see, for me, like our body is like a temple. If you're not going to take care of this temple, your body will respond. If any time you ask me that how you got this disorder, how you got this disorder, so I feel that lifestyle is something which is very important. Sleep cycle, we talk more about biological clock, that we need to figure it out when to wake up, when to sleep, but we don't actually do that. We really don't do that. So this is how, see, lifestyle may, if there is any sort of disturbance in the lifestyle, the nature has its own way of thinking, the nature has its own way of reflecting you, and it will pay back for sure. We throw a ball, it comes back, right? If you're not giving what the universe wants, if you're not going according to our biological clock, according to our health clock, basically, definitely PCOS or any sort of lifestyle disorder can occur in your body. And with the help of the change in the lifestyle only, you can definitely, cover up with all such diseases.
Yeah,
Yeah,
rightly said actually, because I think, yeah, as you're saying that the lifestyle today has completely changed. We have so many
exactly.
distractions, the technology, we are always on the phone, even at night before sleeping. We are, constantly just
True,
scrolling,
very true.
even without any purpose actually. And that completely messes up with our sleep cycle. And then, the eating habits also change, and, we have to rush to our offices and the work pressure and everything, the commute. And I think,
True,
yeah, so
true,
it all
very true.
leads to the development of PCOS for sure.
PCOS,
Now,
true.
coming to Ayurveda, we heard the scientific angle, and coming to Ayurveda, how does Ayurveda look at PCOS in
Okay.
terms of the doshas?
See, if we talk about, like, I just want to differentiate between the allopathy and Ayurveda. I can truly understand that if you really want the instant benefit out of it, like if somebody is having a cardiac arrest,
Yeah.
definitely Ayurveda is not right option to purpose that currently.
Hmm.
But PCOS, PCOD, thyroid, all the lifestyle disorder, depression, anxiety, insomnia, these are the disorders which don't develop on one single day. Slowly
Yeah.
and gradually, the lifestyle becomes changed, and slowly and gradually, this diseases takes place into your body.
Hmm.
So at this place, what I feel and what the other ancestors of our, Ayurveda feels, that PCOS is something which can be cured with the help of Ayurveda because it adds life. It finds the root cause of the problem and then it cuts down. See, there is a tree, and if you are into allopathy, just cut the branches or just cut the tree. the part of the tree, maybe leaves or maybe any fruit or flower. But what Ayurveda does is Ayurveda just go deep down to the soil, find out the root cause, and then just cut the root from the problem.
Beautiful.
So now, according to Ayurveda, what we feel is like there are three words basically. So Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. So Vat, if we simplify these terms, because the people who are joining may not be having an idea what are these spooky terms. So what is Vata? Vata means when the composition of air and the composition of Akasha Tattva or the ether joins together, our body forms up with a Vata balance. Pitta means when the combination of water and fire joins together, the Pitta of our body increases. Third is the Kapha, when the water and the earth element joins together or combines together, the Kapha happens. So our body is made up of the five basic elements we have all read in physics, chemistry, and biology. That our body is made up of air, water, land, space, and fire. See, right? So five elements are being made, and these five elements only combines the Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Any sort of imbalance in these three terms which I mentioned, Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, your body will show off the consequences. If an excess of Vata in your body is being done, the what does the air does? See, air is constantly moving, right?
Yeah.
We can feel the air. So same goes on to our body as well. Body keeps on moving with the help of air only. Now what is Pitta? Pitta means the fire. We all know that we all need fire to digest our food. We all
Yeah.
need it. And Kapha means the earth. We are all made up of soil. We are all made up of, we are going to bury down in the soil only. So if we are going to do some sort of chedkani with all such terms, definitely nature has its own way of telling. It just brings the imbalance in your body, and imbalance leads to any sort of disorder. Now, so controlling these only, if how to control air basically, we can do some pranayamas, we can go out, have some air. Vata is balanced. Now, how to control the fire? Take the sun bath. We sit, we protect our layer, for skin with the SPF 50 maybe, or maybe the 75 SPF is coming. But our body needs
Needs.
proper amount of sunlight. So
Yeah.
many people, because of these two, vitamin D deficiency and uric acid increase, get so much of knee pain, ankle pain, and toe pain. So how does this coming? Because you're not taking the actual sun bath. Sun bath is really necessary. It's called a sun therapy basically. Then coming to the land. See, we every single time, so many ancestors have told that we should be staying grounded. We should be staying connected with our earth element. If in a day you're not walking on the ground with your bare foot, your body will not be in touch with the so pure soil. So to control your earth, to control your Prithvi Tattva element, you need to balance your body in a barefoot walking, at least 10-15 minutes maybe. Then coming on to the space. So space is something we all have studied in our physics, that body is connected with the cosmos. Every time you throw something, it will come back. And same goes on to the Akash Tattva, which is the Ether Tattva. Tells us that we should be feeling gratitude every single day. Every single day. This is how the ether is balanced. This is how the Akash Tattva is balanced. And the last, I think, the water element. We all know that water carries memories. Whenever the water is coming to your body, it is carrying memories, because 62% of our body is made up of water. And suppose like I am just drinking the water and the news is channeling that so many people are dying, so many people are doing this. So
Yeah.
62% of our body is went through the negative trauma which we are watching, or the negative trauma which you are seeing. And now with the same water, you're drinking with a positive attitude that yes, I'm beautiful, I'm happy, I'm worthy, I'm healthy. Now the 62% of your body is being into the positive launch. Right? So these are the five elements which we need to control. And I think it's so easy, man.
It's
Like
easy.
it's
Yeah.
so easy. Just you don't have to give extra time for that. You just need to practice the breathing. You just need to walk barefoot. You just need to show gratitude. And whenever
Hmm.
you're drinking water, you just need to manifest it that yes, I'm happy, I'm healthy. And with the help of these five techniques, if you are controlling the fire, air,
Hmm.
water, land, nether. If we are controlling these five, automatically our three doshas. What is
Hmm.
doshas? Doshas are basically the disorders only. If we are
Imbalances and
controlling
disorders.
the five elements therapy theory,
Hmm.
definitely our body has its own way of telling what, pitta, and cough automatically gets balanced. And if these three are balanced, not a
Hmm.
single thing can happen to you for sure. This is
Hmm.
how the powerful the magic of Ayurveda and naturopathy is. See
Hmm.
how
Hmm.
beautifully these things have been explained, and with the practice of these only people are coming. You know, at earlier stages, at mid of the time, naturopathy and Ayurveda was dispersed, man. Nobody was asking for it.
Yeah.
Now, so many
People are
people are
coming back.
just following. Yeah, it's just coming back. The people know that nature is the best healer. Your
Absolutely.
body is a temple, and nature is the best medicine. If you're just
Yeah.
representing yourself now, every single morning, you won't believe, or in the night, I just go to the terrace, I stand like straight, and I just thank myself, thank this universe for sending me because I am doing some purpose. Body is responded. This is how the five elements and the three doshas are connected to our body. And this is how, by controlling these five elements and these
Hmm.
three doshas, our body can really feel happy.
Hmm. So to summarize, everything is controlling these, balancing these five elements. It's it's like you said, it's nature is the best healer. So we have to go back to our roots of being connected to the nature in every. And it's actually very simple, like you said. It's just that we have forgotten and given importance to things that actually don't matter. So it's
Exactly.
just the shift of our focus that has happened. Otherwise, the sun is still there, everything is still there. So we just have to
We
connect back to.
see, we human beings, like wherever we are, this avocado has come from international. It's so trendy. It's become so trendy. Same
Hmm.
goes on to the abroad as well. Our
Hmm.
medical sciences, our
Hmm.
Maharishi Shushruta, Maharishi Charak, these all people have dedicated their whole life to launch these so many benefits of Ayurveda. The
Hmm.
other people are following that. The other people are getting into the practice of these five elements therapy, practice in the balancing your Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. And we have just forgotten that. And it hardly
Yeah.
takes time to, to come onto that pace. It hardly takes time. So
Hmm.
it's just
Hmm.
that maintaining the pace of lifestyle disorders, if you have any, just try to figure it out what it is, whether it is PCOD, PCOS, thyroid, any sort of lifestyle disorder. Try to look
Hmm.
out for your drinking of water technique,
Hmm.
how you are eating. It's always said, na, jaisa ann, vaisa man. If
Yeah.
you're just taking your food with a negative attitude, with the negative
Hmm.
attributions, definitely
Hmm.
same way your mind will be happening.
Hmm.
Right, so
Hmm.
there are three layers as well, that Annamay Kosh, Pranamay Kosh, and Manomay
Yeah.
Kosh. So if
Oh my
you're not
gosh. Yeah.
taking the food well, the prana will
Hmm.
go wrong for sure. Chale vatam, chale chittam. The way our mind functions, the way our breath works. And if our breath functioning is not in a proper manner, definitely our mind is not going to function properly. So balancing, see, everything what I'm saying is balance. Samatvam
Yeah.
yoga uchyate. Rightly said. Bhagavad Gita has rightly said that samatvam yoga uchyate. With the help of the yoga, you can get that balance in your body. Samatvam, samta ki bhavna. That
Hmm.
you will definitely get the balance on your body. And yes, few practices maybe, few easy practices basically, not very
Hmm.
high practices which you need to do, very easy practice. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. So now that you mentioned diet slightly, let's come to an understanding of how nutrition and diet plays a role. We understood the lifestyle, connecting to nature is going to prevent most of the hormonal imbalances for us. Now let's talk about something in diet and nutrition, how to manage that.
Okay, so basically, like, what we are, what we eat,
Hmm.
definitely.
Yeah.
If a person is someone who is into the lot many junk foods, I'm not promoting anything. I'm not saying that this is bad or this is wrong. It's
Hmm.
all about making you people
Sure.
understand that whatever we eat, we become that. If
Hmm.
we are into the body, there are three terms in the Ayurveda: Raj, Sat, Raj, and Tam. Sattvic, Rajasic, and Tamasic.
Hmm.
Now, people who are very much into the Sattvic type of food, which means it has just come from the mother nature. You're
Hmm.
not cooking it, you're just eating it with the lapse of mother nature, that yes, it has come all of me, like it has just come to me. Then Rajasic means when we start cooking something, when we start preparing our food, when we
Hmm.
just add the flame into it, and the
Hmm.
some of the nutrients are just going, it's just removing.
Hmm.
Then comes the tamasic bhojan. Tamasic bhojan, I know many non-vegetarian would be here. I'm not saying that non-vegetarian is not good. I never said
Hmm.
that. It's
Hmm.
just the properties. You're killing something and then you are saying, people come and just say that it is a food cycle. Okay. So many times we human, like, you just go to the tiger now, that go to your tiger. Let that tiger eat you. You won't, because you're horrified that if you will go, the food cycle will show over there as well.
Hmm.
But then again, coming on to the tamasic bhojan, definitely the product which do not have any sort of juice in it, any sort of water. I told you,
So could
fire
be deep fried
is
as well.
exactly. So it could be.
Hmm.
So because there is no sort of fluid in it. So
Hmm.
tamasic bhojan is something which we women, or which we everybody out there should not be
Hmm.
eating. Should not be. Because if we are eating that, our prana will go effect, prana will get effect, our mind will get effect, and automatically the whole body of our, gets affected with that. So coming on to the nutrition part, if you ask me, then it's very simple. You just need to focus more onto the mother nature products. Don't add plastic. Why? The reason behind I'm not saying don't add plastic, because when the food is added into the combination of plastic, when you are keeping the salad in the plastic container, the plastic produces that one particular hormone, one particular disorder,
Chemical.
which
Hmm.
is same the estrogen, when the body is commenting onto the androgen level, that same hormone is being formed in that purpose. So instead of plastic, we can use the copper charge element, we can use stainless steel. These are the good option. So use less in the be in the less contact of the plastic. So this can also add a very good changes in your body. Then I already told you that how to drink the water, how to eat the food, because
Hmm.
whatever we are going to eat, our prana will get affected in that way, our mind is going to
Hmm.
get affected in that way.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's very simple. Just eat whatever the mother nature has given. Eat a
Hmm.
lot many green vegetables. Add colors to your diet. Then only that colorful diet will add colors to your life as well. Right now, if
Hmm.
you're eating black and white food, you don't have anything, you won't be, you will be struggling every single time, no matter how much you have money. So it's just a
Hmm.
basic diet which I would recommend, that yes, whatever is coming from the mother nature, just eat that.
Hmm. So simple food, also how you're cooking it and how you're storing it. So all
Yeah,
three things are actually, affecting our mind and the
exactly.
hormonal balances in the body. Okay. My next question is probably the last one is people are so busy these days, they say that I don't find time for this, for exercise, or, job pe jana hai, ye hai, wo hai. So, for such people, what are the quick tips that they can, always remember to follow so
Okay,
that
so
the
first,
hormonal
I
imbalances
think
don't happen?
break this myth. Everybody out there who will be seeing this video in future,
Hmm.
everybody out there, stop there for what you are earning. Like for your health only, na, that in future you will be enjoying, you will be going to world tours, you will be watching this, Burj Khalifa, whatever it is, whatever. For that only we all are earning. What is the purpose of the life when in future you're not having that particular health? You can't climb the mountains. You can't go for hiking. You're afraid of the heights. What is the use? So just stop there, find out the priorities. And right now, the priority should be your health. We have all been through this so much of trauma of the COVID time. We all
Yeah.
went through that. Now, the same history can repeat itself. We have never seen what is going to be in the future. So right now, I would suggest everybody out there, I think 20 minutes of timing can be given to your body. It is very much required. Very, very, very much required. So, quick tips if you ask me, then for the females who are suffering from PCOS, this is something very secret. I know most of the people will be having the question, how? I would say, trust the process, do it in action, definitely you will get the result. People following me know that I keep on posting the testimonials that people are getting cured with the help of Ayurveda and naturopathy without having any medicines in their life. So there is something called moon bath, moon
Okay.
therapy. So our female body is directly connected with the moon. How? See, this left nostril is considerably said that it is moon. This right nostril is considerably said that. So how this moon and how the sun affects our body. So this moon is, it completes the whole revolution in 28 days. And we women's also complete our whole menses cycle in 28 days.
Yeah.
So moon has its own way of charging your body. In earlier stages, so many herbs out there, which were used to prevent all the illness, so many herbs were just kept under the moonlight so that the moonlight can just come and drop and the herb's properties gets increased. The herb's curing power was getting increased. So this is how the moon and the sun thing was coming. Sadhguru, the combiture, if you go to the combiture, there is two different sections he has made. One is the Suraj Kund and one is the Chandra Kund. It's so beautiful to see this therapy that the light of the moon is coming, falling into the water, and people are taking the dip in that. It just heals your body. So I think for the people who are suffering from PCOS, 10 minutes of the moon contact should be there in your body. It should be. Then
Is it
second
like
thing for
only
the
during the full moon or any
no,
time
it's not
at
like
night?
that. It's just that light of the sun, light of the moon should be getting to your body. Or
Okay.
even you can just, if you don't have time, or people who don't have time can practice this. Just take the steel bottle, or maybe I would refer that white color bottle because white is
Okay.
the color of moon. So white color bottle or maybe the glass one in which the water is watchable. So just keep under the moon for hours, like maybe 3, maybe 4, or the overnight. First thing in the
Okay.
morning, just pick that water, keep it, drink that water. It will balance your body with the whatever the moon element is there in your body, and it's not in a balanced form. Definitely, it will do that. And the people
Nice.
who can give the time, 10 minutes of moon charge is very much necessary. Whether you are having PCOS, you're having PCOD, anything. If you're not having any sort of disorders, also just go under the moon, take the moonlight. 10 minutes of the moonlight can do wonders to your body, this is for sure. And the people like who are busy in their whole life, they can just practice this abdominal breathing. Abdominal breathing
Okay.
is a very, very, very powerful breathing in the Hatha Yogic text, in the Ghiran Samhita text. So many texts are there, and it is very much powerful. Before going to bed, I think 5 minutes can do wonders. Just keep the right hand in the Gyan Mudra, connecting your index finger and your thumb, and the left hand on your navel. Navel is a point where the 72,000 nerves are being connected of our body. And it is the main channel of our body where the energy passes. So keeping the
Okay.
hand on your navel feels that you are connected with your body, feels that
Yeah.
you are connected with your navel. And just practice navel going up and navel going down. You need to inhale and you need to exhale. Simple, navel going up, navel going down. It will automatically helps you in the proper mood swings also, and also it
Okay.
will help your pranas get effective, impacted basically. All the toxins from the lungs can get out from the body with the help of this simple practice, that is abdominal breathing basically.
Okay. Okay. And so how much time do you think this takes, the breathing and the natural therapies that you talked about? People, we all want quick results. You pop a pill, acha हाँ ठीक है, hormonal balance हो गया हमारा. So what is the minimum time that you'll have to follow these tips for?
See, first thing that first just find out the root cause. Now, why this is happening? Because you
Hmm.
were not in the balanced lifestyle. Because your
Hmm.
sleep cycle was disturbed. Because your food patterns was disturbed. Because your drinking habits was disturbed. So I would
Hmm.
say that within 3 months it can get cured unstoppably. Like after 3 months, if you're again going to practice that same lifestyle, it will come
Hmm.
back again. Why
Yeah.
to think that from today we are going to lead a balanced lifestyle? No matter what, if we have something or no matter if we don't have something. If
Hmm.
we are living a balanced lifestyle, if we are following the lifestyle things what the nature has its own way of telling,
Hmm.
definitely not a single disorder will come and affect us.
Yeah.
So think about it that way, that why to spend some specific timing to deal with particular disease? Why not to just cut down all the things of the life which are causing the problem? That's
Hmm.
what Ayurveda does. That allopathy does ki, okay, have this medicine, you will cure it. But
Hmm.
after a while it will come back again.
Yeah.
People who are
Because it's
busy in the
suppressed.
lifestyle asking that how what minimum amount of time we require to cure this. What, bro, it's just simple that you just need to follow it on a regular basis. You just need to follow that early morning, waking up, having some warm water, going out of, soak your body in sun. And now the sleeping cycle should be like, 10 p.m., 11 p.m. or
Hmm.
the people who are into the social life, they can make it 12 as well, but not more than that, not more than
Hmm.
that, because the more later you will sleep, definitely you're going to wake up late. And if you're
Hmm.
going to wake up late, you won't be able to get the proper sun, you won't be
Yeah.
having the extra time to walk. So I think
Hmm.
5 minutes of walking, soaking yourself under the sun, drinking the water in a proper manifested manner, proper positive manner, eating the right habit of the food, controlling yourself. Sanyam is very important. If you don't have balance in your body, if you don't have control in your body, you cannot achieve anything. And with the
Hmm.
proper consistency, with the proper discipline, definitely I think your life will change and not a single um, disorders can knock your door. So think in that way. Right now, it is the right time. Why? The reason is because we have never seen the tomorrow. Never. So no matter
Hmm.
what, today is the right time to start with. Yeah.
Yeah. Great, great. Great tips here. I think we have had a good conversation of 30 minutes today. We were planning to do it 15 minutes, but yeah, it was a lovely conversation, Mansi. And I think
Thank
there
you
are
so
a lot
much.
of takeaways from this talk. Whoever has joined, thank you for joining. And whoever was not there, we are going to save this video on our page. And you can always come back to this talk and get the little tips that Mansi gave. And I think it's to just wrap it up, I would say that it's all going back to nature. Make because it's a lifestyle disorder, of course, it has to be changed with lifestyle choices.
Yeah.
So, as you said, that drinking water with manifestation, enjoying the simple things, enjoying the sun and the moon that we've forgotten is I think for every lifestyle disorder, I think that's the only cure. No
True.
matter what we talk about, follow that diet, this diet, eat this supplement, that supplement. I think it all comes back to being close to the nature to balance the five
Exactly.
elements, as you said. Yeah.
True.
Thank you so much, Mansi. I could have actually gone more, asked you more questions about this, but yeah, I'll have to end this conversation for now.
Sure thing. We'll be
Thank you
coming back
again.
with a long, more topics like this.
Yes, yes, definitely. Thank you for joining us and
Thank
thank
you
you for
so much.
sharing your
Thank you.
knowledge with us. Thank you.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye. Bye, everyone. Take care.